This is so freaking annoying. Why do I have to stress over something like this? Wow. Hold on. What's going on? Aria, you need to give me $3,000 right now. It's urgent. I'm going to Bali with my friends. Everyone's already booked, but I'm the only one short on cash. This is straight up discrimination, don't you think? I mean, it's ridiculous if I'm the only one who can't go. So obviously, you should be supporting me since I'm the one raising your grandkid. Wait a second. What did you just say? $3,000? A trip? And you're saying I should pay for it? That's right. Since you're my mother-in-law, isn't it totally reasonable for you to back me up in taking a little time off? I mean, I'm taking care of 6 kids every single day. Cooking, laundry, cleaning. I never get a second to breathe. At this rate, I'm going to have a full-on breakdown. That's why I need at least a week to relax on a tropical island, or I'm seriously going to lose it. That sounds really tough. But why exactly am I the one paying for this? Because if you watch the kids, I can go on my trip without worrying about them. Besides, Aria, you get Social Security checks, and I'm sure you've got savings, right? What's the point of saving all that money for retirement anyway? Hold on a minute. So you're saying you want me to cough up $3,000 and take care of all the kids while you're gone? Exactly. That's the least you could do to help out. You know what? Do you even realize how much money $3,000 is? And watching 6 kids for a whole week isn't exactly a walk in the park. Jesus, Aria, you're so stingy. It's just $3,000. It's not like it's going to ruin your life. And I was even planning to bring you back a nice souvenir. Are you really going to waste such a generous offer? I don't need your souvenir. What you do need is to actually think about your household budget. You've got 6 kids and you're talking about vacations. You should be saving money first. Excuse me? If you're going to lecture me, then why don't you tell me how to get Andrew a raise? We're barely scraping by every month. The least you could do is help us out. Which is exactly why I'm telling you to cut unnecessary spending. Gosh, you're seriously useless. Fine then, I'm not letting you see the grandkids anymore. What? That's right, you'll never see their faces again. You okay with that? Never getting to see your adorable grandkids? Are you seriously trying to threaten me right now? It's not a threat. I'm just asking if you're really okay throwing all that precious time with them. I guess I have no choice. Wait, what? I can't have a normal relationship with someone who makes such ridiculous demands. If you want to go on vacation, get a job and pay for it yourself. And if you can't do that, then give it up. You are seriously the most worthless old hag ever. Hey, Aria, do you have any idea what you've done? Huh? Don't huh me. Look at this mess you caused. Christmas this year was a complete disaster. It was the absolute worst. I'm sorry, what? The kids were all bawling their eyes out, and they've been cranky since this morning. Our whole Christmas was completely ruined. Why did you send the Christmas presents this year? I sent you a list ahead of time, didn't I? I even wrote down exactly which toys they wanted, in detail. You always sent them every year, so why only this year? You just needed to send them out like you always do, and they would have made it by Christmas Day. I'm pretty sure I told you ahead of time too. I said loud and clear, you need to handle it yourselves from now on. I made it very clear that last year was the last time I was doing it. Well, that was just something you decided on your own. Neither Andrew nor I ever went along with that. And the kids were all looking forward to it, you know. They were expecting presents from you just like always. That doesn't change the fact that my decision stands. Do you have any idea how much work and money it takes to buy presents for 6 grandkids every year? Toys have gotten more expensive every year, haven't you noticed? And the popular ones? Forget it. They're almost impossible to get in stores. If I don't camp out in line for hours, the resellers scoop them all up first. Even online, it's a war zone. Keeping up with all that is just too much for someone my age. What did you say? If you just tried a little harder, you could make it work, couldn't you? Besides, don't you want to see your grandkids happy? Aria, you're already getting Social Security checks, aren't you? That means you've got some extra money, right? Extra money? What exactly do you think I'm living on? Are you seriously saying I should spend my entire Social Security check on Christmas presents for the grandkids? That's your job as their parents, not mine. Of course I love my grandkids, but that doesn't mean I should be the one paying for everything. Christmas is supposed to be a time for parents to go all out and make their kids happy. That's your responsibility, not mine. Oh, come on! You know we don't have that kind of money. We've got 6 kids to feed. We're barely making ends meet as it is. Just putting together a decent Christmas dinner already stretches our budget to the limit. Then you both need to find a way to earn more. If money's that tight, shouldn't you be doing everything you can to bring in more income? Riley, if you got a part-time job, buying a couple of presents wouldn't be that hard. Excuse me? Are you serious right now? I'm already drowning in housework and childcare every single day. And now you want me to work too? I'm taking care of 6 kids from morning till night. I barely have time to sit down. How exactly am I supposed to fit a job into all that? You don't have to get a full-time job. Even working part-time a couple of days a week would still leave you plenty of time for housework. No way! Absolutely not! I take pride in being a full-time mom. And with 6 kids, they need me to be there for them 24/7. You need to stop living in some fantasy world. If you really want to raise them right, you need money. That's just reality. You get that, right? No matter how perfect you want your parenting to be, none of it works if you're broke. Shut up! If you've got so much to say, then you should just help us out. Isn't it the grandma's job to support her grandkids anyway? Excuse me? I'm telling you, since you didn't send Christmas presents, you can at least make it up with something extra for their birthdays. You can go all out and get them something really nice next year, right? Are you kidding me right now? How can you keep being so shameless, one thing after another? What? You're the one being ridiculous here. No Christmas presents, and now you're cheaping out on their birthday gifts too? What is wrong with you? You know what? Forget it. If you're going to be so cold, then we're not coming to visit you over winter break. Great. Don't bother. You only ever show up to milk me for gifts anyway. You never bring anything when you come, and you just raid my fridge until there's nothing left. Whatever. Don't come crying to me when you regret this. You're going to miss the grandkids so much you'll be sobbing. Just watch. Yeah. Trust me. I'll survive. And it's not just this year. We're skipping next year too. Until you apologize, I'm never letting you see the grandkids again. Mom, I need to check something with you. What's up? Yeah, I just wanted to ask about plans. When exactly is Andrew and his family coming over during winter break this year? If their visit overlaps with mine, I figured I'd grab some food on the way. I was thinking of splurging and getting the deluxe platter this year. So, how many people should I order for? Just the 2 of us. Andrew's family won't be coming over anymore. Actually, it's not just this year. They're probably not coming next year either or ever again. Wait, what? They've always come over every holiday break. Is there some special reason this year? Well, I just had a huge fight with Riley a little while ago. I straight up told her not to bother coming. What? Seriously? What the heck happened? I decided that starting this year, I'm done helping out with Christmas presents. But instead of being grateful for all the years I did help, Riley completely flipped out and started screaming at me. And that's not even the worst part. In the end, she really said, just give them twice what you normally do for their birthdays. That's when I finally snapped. I realized I can't keep letting them walk all over me like this.
Wow, that's totally on them. It's obvious you didn't do anything wrong, Mom. Honestly, I'm surprised you held out this long.
Buying presents for all 6 grandkids every single year, that's a huge burden. And you know what? Riley never even said thank you once. Not once. I'm just completely worn out.
Still, the fact that they pushed you to the point where you had to say all this, that's pretty messed up. And seriously, demanding more money for gifts? Even I was giving them a pretty decent amount every year. Now that I think about it, this might actually be a blessing in disguise. At least, I don't have to shell out for their gifts anymore. I mean, I was giving each kid $200, you know? That really added up. It was tough on me too.
Wait, what? You were giving that much? The oldest one's not even in middle school yet. Who gives that kind of money to little kids? This is unbelievable.
At first, I was just giving them like $20 each. But Andrew kept pushing me saying, that's way too cheap. The kids will be disappointed. So I bumped it up little by little. And before I knew it, I was giving each of them $200. 6 kids. That's $1,200. There went my entire holiday bonus. Honestly, I started wondering if I was their uncle or their personal ATM.
It's not just Riley. Andrew's just as bad. They're both so unbelievably entitled. They're their kids. How do you dump all that responsibility on someone else?
But hey, this year it's just the 2 of us. And you know what? I think we might actually have a peaceful holiday for once. No need to walk on eggshells. I can finally relax during my visit.
You're right. I forgot how nice it feels not to have to tiptoe around. Oh, since it's just us, maybe I'll make my homemade chicken and dumplings this year. Riley never let me make it before. She kept saying it was a choking hazard for the kids.
Wait, seriously? She actually banned your signature dish over something that ridiculous? That's insane. But hey, no more tiptoeing around now. Yes, finally, Mom's famous chicken and dumplings. I've been craving it for years. Make a big batch, okay? I'm going to eat like crazy.
Oh my, if you're that excited, I'll definitely go all out. I'll load it up with dumplings and season it just like I used to.
That sounds amazing. I'm already counting down the days. All right, I'll step up too. I'm bringing a feast with all your favorites. This year, let's treat ourselves. See you at the end of the month.
Riley, call me back right now. What the heck is this? Why did you suddenly send me a giant pile of boxes? You can't just dump this on me out of nowhere. That's beyond rude. Thanks for accepting the delivery. Oh, by the way, we're moving in with you this weekend, so take care of us, okay? Moving in? Hold on a second. You never said a word about this. Well, so, funny story. We kind of got kicked out of our apartment. And well, since family helps family, we figured we'd just crash with you for a while. Wait, what? You got evicted? How does the whole family even get kicked out of their place? What did you do? Huh? Nothing. We were just living our regular happily family life. And out of nowhere, they told us to leave. Totally unfair, right? The landlord's a total control freak, and for some reason, they were super strict with us. They kept saying our noise level was unacceptable, and after a bunch of complaints, they finally kicked us out. Excuse me? Can you believe this? We've got 6 kids, you know. Of course, elementary school kids are going to be loud. That's just normal. Getting mad just because they run around a little? That's pure landlord drama. But honestly, this actually works out perfectly. That apartment was way too small for all of us anyway. Wait a second. All the kids are in elementary school now, right? Don't tell me you've been crammed into that tiny apartment this whole time. Yeah, I mean, the rent there was crazy cheap. With 6 kids, we have to save every penny we can. But if you've got 6 kids running wild in such a tiny place every single day, of course your neighbors are going to see it as constant noise. What are you talking about? Kids running around? That's just normal household noise. The real problem is adults who can't handle a little noise. They're the ones with the issue. Whatever. This is exactly why people say America's not family-friendly enough. I'm doing my part raising 6 future taxpayers over here. The least they could do is make life easier for families like us, right? Okay, I get the general situation, but that still doesn't explain why you're suddenly moving in here. If your place was that cramped, why not just buy a house? Yeah, right. Like that's even possible. Owning a house is a total fantasy for us. Forget buying. We can't even manage to save any money at all. Every single day is just about surviving. In Andrew's paycheck, it hasn't gone up in years. We've been holding on for so long, but instead of raises, they just keep cutting his bonuses. Wait, hold on a second. Riley, are you seriously still not working? Of course not. I'm a full-time mom. Taking care of the house is my job. From morning till night, I'm constantly cooking, cleaning, and chasing after the kids. My whole day disappears just like that. But all the kids are in elementary school now, right? So why not at least get a part-time job while they're at school? Excuse me? Absolutely not. I finally made it through all those chaotic baby years, and now I finally get a little time to myself. Why would I waste that working? That's insane. I'm already busting my butt all day doing housework and taking care of the kids. That tiny bit of alone time I finally got back? There's no way I'm giving that up just to get a job. I see. So basically, you have zero intention of getting a job. Of course not. Making money is Andrew's responsibility, not mine. If you've got a problem with that, take it up with him. I've told him 1,000,000 times already. Find a better paying job. But he never listens. He's always like, I'm fine where I am, and refuses to even consider it. On top of that, he's super picky. He only wants jobs that are easy and stress-free. It's ridiculous. Well, you're a problem, but so is my son. Honestly, you two deserve each other. You're both completely clueless about what it means to be parents. Well, none of that really matters now. Anyway, thanks in advance for letting us stay with you for a while. Since living at your place means no rent, we can finally start saving some money. Hold it right there. When exactly did you decide all this? You didn't even ask. You just dumped all these boxes on me. What were you thinking? Oh, please. You were going to say no anyway, right? So we figured we might as well just send the stuff first and make it official. Once the boxes are there, it's kind of too late to argue, isn't it? Guess you could say we're a pretty clever couple after all. Oh, I see. So you purposely sent all that stuff without saying a word first. But deep down, I bet you're actually happy about this, aren't you? I mean, it's been years since you've seen our family, right? Now you get to see your adorable grandkids again and live together under the same roof. That's a win-win for you. All we need is for you to handle our living costs, and that'll be your nice little thank you gift. A thank you gift? Exactly. It's how you can show your thanks for our time together. So rent, utilities, groceries, the whole thing's on you. Are you kidding me? You actually expect me to pay for everything? What's the big deal? With our whole family here, your house will finally feel lively and fun. Plus, you've got this huge house all to yourself. You weren't even making use of half the space before. Oh, and about our room, we'll go ahead and take your bedroom, okay? We've been crammed into one room with all the kids for years. It's time we finally get our own space. Excuse me? Then where exactly am I supposed to sleep? Beats me. The hallway's free, and hey, it's super convenient for getting around. What? You're old anyway. You don't need a big room, right? Because you move slowly, a tighter space might actually work out better for you. So it's settled. You'll be sleeping in the hallway from now on. What kind of treatment is this? You're barging into my house, and now you're stealing my bedroom? That's beyond rude. Oh, I just got a great idea. If you give me a little spending money every month, on top of covering all the bills, I might be generous enough to let you sleep in the living room instead. Excuse me? But let's be real. There's no way a penny pincher like you would ever give me any money to spend. So anyway, starting tomorrow, your bedroom's officially mine. And for tonight, how about you just sleep in the bathroom? Sounds perfect, right? Go ahead and do whatever you want. I'm leaving. Huh? Wait, what do you mean by that? There's no way I'm living with people this selfish and insane, so I'm moving out. This house, it's all yours now. Do whatever you want with it. I'm done. What? You're seriously just handing it over like that? Not only did we dodge living with you, but now we get the whole house for free. This is the jackpot. I can't believe how lucky I am. I must have some kind of superpower or something. Glad to see you're excited about it. In that case, maybe I should go ahead and officially sign the house over to Andrew. Wait, seriously? So from now on, this house is officially ours? Are you saying we just scored our dream home for free? I guess that's one way to put it. Yes! I can't believe we're getting a whole house this easily. This is unbelievable. Yeah, it's old and kind of a dump, but whatever. I've been binge watching DIY videos lately, so I'm pretty sure I can totally remodel it myself. Well, that sounds wonderful. You're going to regret this, though. Huh? Anyway, I'll start the paperwork, but don't come crying to me later saying you want to give it back. Please, like I'd ever say that. Go ahead and get those papers ready. The sooner, the better. Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on. Don't you dare ignore me. Are you freaking kidding me, you evil old witch? What the hell is this? What's going on? How are we supposed to live here when there's literally nothing but an empty lot? Where's our dream home? Where is it? We already shipped all our stuff here, so why is your house completely gone? Oh my, what's with all the panic? If you wanted a house so badly, why not just build one from scratch? What? That's impossible and you know it. Well, I have to admit, even I was shocked. The house was getting pretty old, so I figured it was time to sell the land. I hired a crew to tear it down, and just when they finished clearing everything out, your boxes showed up right on cue. The timing was so perfect, I couldn't help but laugh. Wait, are you telling me you knew we were moving in and you demolished the house on purpose? You really think a house can get torn down that fast? There's no way I could clear the whole lot in just a few days. The truth is, I've been thinking about tearing it down for a while now. I went back and forth on whether to just repair it, but in the end, I figured selling the land and moving into a nice condo would be way more comfortable. What? Then why didn't you just tell us that from the start? Oh, I would have happily explained if you'd bothered to ask first. But you were the ones who decided to dump all your stuff here without saying a word, right? So I didn't exactly feel the need to keep you in the loop. Still, I felt a little bad. So just to be helpful, I went ahead and marked out the old floor plan with chalk right there on the ground. You can use that as a blueprint to build your dream home from scratch. Are you freaking kidding me? No roof? No walls? This is a complete disaster. How are we supposed to live like this? That's easy. Just DIY it. Didn't you say you've been watching all those home renovation videos on YouTube? This is your big chance to pull all that knowledge to work. Think of it as a hands-on learning experience. No. You seriously expect me to build an entire house from the ground up? When I said DIY, I was talking about stuff like maybe changing the wallpaper or doing a little minor remodeling. There's no way a regular person can build a whole house from scratch. You'll be fine. As long as you've got the motivation, you'll figure it out. Besides, you're a stay-at-home mom with plenty of free time. If you chip away at it every day, you'll get there eventually. Are you kidding me right now? Do you have any idea how much work and money that would take? Calm down. No need to freak out. And hey, the kids are older now, right? Put them to work too. They can haul gravel, help assemble wood panels. The simple stuff is perfect for them. With 6 of them pitching in, I'm sure they'll be a big help. You've got to be kidding me, you evil old witch! You're totally enjoying this, aren't you? Telling me to just DIY it at this point is straight up harassment. Oh, not at all. I'm just trying to help you develop a little self-reliance. Are you kidding me? Just forget it. Go find us a new place to live right now. If you leave us like this, my whole family's going to end up on the street. What are you going to do about it? Are you seriously okay with your precious son and adorable grandkids becoming homeless? I'm totally fine with that. If you two are fine with that, I don't see the problem. What? Wait, was that supposed to be some kind of threat? You realize I haven't seen those grandkids in 6 years, right? Did you really think that would guilt me into saving you? Well, honestly, you should be grateful I even left you the land. And instead of saying thanks, all you do is scream at me? Wow, my feelings are so hurt right now. Bye. I'm done. This is no longer my problem.
Mom, what happened?
Huh?
Andrew just called me. He was freaking out, demanding to know where you are. He sounded completely panicked. What the heck did you do this time?
I didn't do anything. All I did was follow through on what I'd been saying for months. I had the old house torn down. But then, out of nowhere, Andrew and Riley decided on their own that they were moving in. Next thing I know, they're shipping a mountain of boxes to my doorstep.
Wait, seriously? They decided to move in without even asking you first?
Exactly. There was no conversation, no heads up, nothing. They just dumped everything here like, can't wait to move in this weekend. So I got sick of the whole thing. I told them, fine, do whatever you want, and handed everything over to them. And apparently, they only just found out the house was gone. Now they're in full meltdown mode.
Mom, that's legendary. They showed up all excited to move in, only to find an empty lot. I can't even imagine the look on their faces. Just picturing it has me cracking up over here.
Glad you're getting a laugh out of it. Honestly, I feel a little lighter too. Although, I do feel kind of bad for you, Grayson. I've decided to officially hand over the land to Andrew. I figured I'd just gift it to him now instead of leaving it in my will. But I'm sorry for not talking to you about it first.
Don't even worry about that, Mom. It's your land and your money. You should do whatever makes you happiest. Besides, I've never planned my life around an inheritance. I've got my own career, and I'm doing just fine without relying on that kind of thing.
Hearing you say that really puts my mind at ease. This kind of stuff can so easily turn into family drama, so knowing you feel that way makes me so relieved.
But wait, where are you right now, Mom? It's great you tore the old house down, but where are you living?
Actually, I haven't decided yet. I figured I might as well take some time and just travel the country for a bit.
Wow, okay. That's a dream right there. I'm seriously jealous.
Well, you only get one retirement, so you better enjoy every minute of it. I spent my whole life putting family first. Now it's time to do something just for me. And once I get tired of traveling, I'll just rent a nice little condo somewhere and settle down.
In that case, why don't you come live with me? My place has more than enough room for you. Travel all you want, have fun, and once you're ready to settle down, just give me a call.
Really? You'd actually let me move in?
Let's be real. There's no way Andrew and Riley would ever step up and take care of you when you're older. So honestly, having you close by would be easier for both of us.
The fact that you're thinking that far ahead, that means a lot to me.
Well, I'm not totally selfless. For example, if we're living together, it'd be amazing if you could help out around the house a bit.
See that? I knew there was a catch.
The thing is, I've been hiring a housekeeper every month, but we just don't click. At the end of the day, I'd rather have someone I actually trust handling my home. So if I could just pay you instead, that'd be perfect.
That's no problem at all. Let's say $300 a month. Deal?
That's a bargain. Now I can actually relax knowing everything's in good hands. All right then, enjoy your big trip.
Hey, I'm so sorry to bother you, but I really needed to ask for a favor, so I'm messaging you on WhatsApp.
A favor?
Yes. The truth is, we're really struggling right now. Honestly, I have no idea what to do anymore. So please, I'm begging you. Just please help us. We managed to convince one of Andrew's friends who lives nearby to let us stay for a bit. But after just a few days, they told us, "You're way too loud, get out." Now we have literally nowhere to go. Wow, that friend must have a heart of gold to even let you stay that long. But let's be real. Nobody could put up with that kind of chaos every single day. That's why I'm begging you. Even if it's just enough to cover the deposit and first month's rent, could you please help us out?
No.
What? Why not? I'm literally begging you here. If you're going to be this heartless, don't expect me to take care of you when you're old. If you believe I'm going to take on the role of your caregiver, you might want to reconsider that idea. I'll ignore you completely. That's fine. I've already made other plans for my care when the time comes. Wait, what? Anyway, goodbye. Wait a minute. That was just a joke. I didn't mean it. I was just upset. Of course we'll take care of you, so please, I'm begging you. We'll figure out our own housing somehow, but at least help the kids. Could you at least cover the costs for our oldest starting at their new school? Wait, you didn't even save up for that? Okay, I'll be honest. We were counting on you to cover everything. With just Andrew's paycheck, we're barely surviving, so we never saved a dime for school supplies or fees. You knew all of this and you still chose not to work? And Andrew never even tried to find a better job either. You knew your income wasn't enough, but you both decided to do absolutely nothing about it. That's just irresponsible parenting. When your family grows, so should your income. That's just common sense. If money's tight, you can't just sit there and expect everyone else to bail you out. If you were that desperate, go take out a loan and handle it yourselves. We're already ready to take out a loan. That's why you should just lend us the money instead. Wait, me? Well, yeah. If we borrow from a bank or a loan company, they'll charge us interest. But family loans are supposed to be interest-free, right? And since we're family, You'd be flexible with the repayments too, wouldn't you?
Who made up that rule? If you really want to borrow from me, then of course I'm charging interest. Let's say 30% per month.
What? That's ridiculous. That's way too much interest. And forcing the kids to help pay it back? That's cruel.
Besides, I don't even trust that you two have the ability to pay me back. So if you're seriously asking for a loan, you'll need to sign a formal contract. And if that's still not enough, then I'll have no choice but to hold the kids responsible as co-signers too.
What? You don't have to go that far. We will pay you back. I mean, probably we will.
See? That lack of confidence is exactly why I don't trust you. This whole mess is because you've spent your life with that same it'll work out somehow attitude.
But come on! We've got 6 kids. That's way more than a typical family, so of course our struggles are bigger. You could cut us some slack, couldn't you?
I get that. Having a big family definitely comes with its challenges, but that's exactly why you should have made a solid plan ahead of time, don't you think? Don't tell me you just kept having kids without thinking about how you'd actually afford to raise them.
Well, you know.
Look, we know we can't go back and change the past. There's no point in blaming you for what's already done. But at the very least, you have to start facing reality and putting in real effort from now on.
Even if you say all that, what are we supposed to do now?
Well, that's all I have to say. Start acting like parents and figure this out yourselves. Your kids are watching everything you do. If you're lazy, they'll grow up lazy. If you run away from your problems, they'll learn to do the same. It's time to stop expecting someone else to save you and start standing on your own as parents. After that, Andrew and Riley burned every bridge they had and somehow managed to get into public housing. But their finances were a complete disaster. They ended up selling off their furniture just to scrape together enough money for school fees. The kids started asking, "Why are we so broke? What happened to our Christmas money?" And they almost found out their parents spent every last dime. That's when the kids hit full-blown rebellion mode, acting out at school and causing all kinds of trouble. Even the neighbors started saying, "There they go again, those kids from that family." Apparently, Riley finally gave in and got a job, but just like I expected, she couldn't stick with it. And Andrew? Still no raise in sight, so things just keep getting worse. As for me, I plan to enjoy my freedom and live my life however I please. They made that decision for themselves, so they're in charge of how it all turns out.
Sorry, Tom. I'm going to be working late again today.
Understood. Are you okay? According to the weather forecast, it's going to snow heavily later today. You shouldn't stay too late.
It's the busy season. Anyway, will you do me a favor?
A favor?
I was in a rush this morning and left my house key.
Oh, I see. Then I'll stay up and wait for you. Just let me know when you come home. Around midnight?
Yes, thanks.
Don't worry about it. Good luck at work.
Hey, Tom, I'm home. Can you open the door? Tom, are you asleep?
No, I'm awake.
Will you unlock the door? It's freezing outside and it's snowing like crazy. It's minus 10 degrees.
Sorry, I can't.
What?
I'm at my parents'. I'm not home.
At your parents'? I see. Your car is gone. Why?
I'm worried about Mom, of course. She's been living alone since my dad passed away last year. I feel bad for her to be left alone on such a cold and snowy day.
But you said you'd wait at home until I got home. Don't you care about me?
I don't care about you. Why don't you sleep in the yard?
I can't sleep outside on a snowy day like this. Fine then. I keep a duplicate key hidden under a flower pot for emergencies. What? No way. Where's my key?
Are you an idiot? Of course I have it.
Why would you do that? I don't get it.
What? I'm the one who doesn't get it, you idiot.
Huh? Are you calling me an idiot?
It's almost Christmas time and you're leaving your husband alone, going to work early in the morning every day and coming home later at night. You are a terrible wife. You deserve to be in the snowy yard to reflect on your mistake.
I'll freeze to death. It's the end of the year. It's the busiest time. You know how busy my work is every year at this time, don't you? Why do you suddenly start talking like that?
What do you mean by busiest time? I know you're seeing someone.
What?
I saw you the other day. You and a young man walking together.
When was that? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me. Just sit in the yard and think about what you've done. A cheating wife like you should freeze to death.
Hey, Tom, please answer me. It's an emergency. Our neighbor found a woman in our front yard. She told me that a woman was lying in the snow. She called an ambulance since we weren't home at that time. When I asked her about the woman's description, she looked just like your mom. You're with her, aren't you? Is she okay? I don't know what's going on, but I'm on my way to the hospital anyway. Call me when you see this.
So, a woman was taken to the hospital last night? Was she in critical condition? You are a horrible woman to go that far to try to bring me back.
Huh?
You even got our neighbor involved. Aren't you embarrassed as a wife? Did you think you could take me back by using my mother as an excuse? That's ridiculous. You are cheating on me, aren't you?
Did you see the message I sent you yesterday? I'm at the hospital now.
So what?
Your mother told me everything. You planned that, didn't you?
Huh?
I was wondering what was going on because you suddenly started accusing me of cheating. But it was you who was cheating on me.
Huh? You're the one who cheated on me. Why are you blaming me?
Your mom was in a dangerous situation last night. She's recovered enough to have a conversation. She remembers what happened last night and told the police about it.
What? The police? What she's talking about? There's no evidence.
If you're going to play dumb, I'll explain it to you. Yesterday afternoon, your mother saw you cheating on me and told you to apologize to me. You forced her to get in your car in the snow. She would have been in danger if it hadn't been for our neighbor across the street. You told her to forget what she saw and said something terrible such as freeze to death. She walked to our place to tell me what happened. Unfortunately, I wasn't there. She was waiting for me in the yard, freezing and buried in the snow. If it hadn't been for our neighbor across the street, she would have been in real danger.
No way. That's not possible. You're saying I dumped my mom in the street? And then I said a terrible thing to her and let her buried in the snow? I went all the way to her house to check on her because I was worried. I am the best son ever.
How dare you blabber about things like that?
I won't allow you to give false statements to the police. Do you have any proof?
Your mother is a victim. She has scars and bruises. She's better now, so she can give credible testimony.
That's a lie.
We can't prove your verbal abuse towards your mother, but I have the messages you sent me. A cheating wife like you should freeze to death, right? At least we have hard evidence. You're the kind of person who talks like that.
What's that got to do with anything? Can you prove I said the same thing to my mother?
You knew I left the house without my keys. You intentionally took my duplicate key, didn't you? Depending on how you look at it, this could also be seen as part of your attempted murder to freeze me to death.
What do you mean?
I've submitted your message to the police as evidence.
Okay, I'm sorry about the outburst, but you have no proof anywhere that I was cheating on you. I just lost my temper because my mom accused me of cheating, which was untrue. Just that.
The woman you're cheating with? Her name is Iris, isn't it?
What? No way. How did you even know her name?
Do you admit you had an affair with her?
No, it's nothing.
Well, it's a little late for that.
Huh?
How long do you think it's been since the incident? Don't you think I've already done some research?
What the hell? If you have something to say, say it.
You're at her place right now, aren't you?
Huh?
The police are on their way there now.
The police? Why?
Because it's an attempted murder, of course. We've already ensured no one is at your parents' house. We know you took your car too.
Seriously?
Your mom saw you cheating yesterday afternoon. Surveillance cameras at the restaurant caught you two on a date.
Iris has nothing to do with it. Please, don't call the police.
Iris's father is an executive of a company, right? Your company does business with them, right?
How do you know?
The executive know that his daughter is having an affair with his business partner, and he finds out that you left your mother and wife out in the snow to freeze to death. I wonder how he'd feel.
Okay, I'll divorce you.
Why do you think you have a right to make a decision? Don't get me wrong, your mother and I are leaving you. You will pay your mother alimony for the attempted murder, and me for cheating. I'll make sure you'll pay for what you did.
Wait a minute. Alimony is too much. After all, my mom is okay. You'll be fine if I divorce you, right? I'm getting married to Iris. You can live your life as you like.
Marry Iris? Are you seriously saying that?
Of course I am. Unlike you, a wife who works all the time and leaves her husband alone, Iris wants to be a full-time housewife and cooks me delicious meals every day. She says she loves me. She's like an angel.
An angel, huh?
What's funny?
The only reason she can be an angel is because she has money. She can spend her daddy's money like it's gonna go out of trend. That's why she is nice to you, who doesn't have the resources to support a family by himself. If she loses her father's backing, a bum like you will be the first one to be dumped. Rumor has it that Iris has many wealthy patrons.
Patrons? No, that's impossible. She said I'm the only one she loves.
Also about your mom, she's not in a life-threatening condition, but she'll stay here for a while. She has mild frostbite on her hands and feet and will need medical treatment. She will ask you through her lawyer to pay for her treatment. Your mother doesn't consider you her son anymore. She is upset to know that you are the kind of man who would cheat on his wife. Instead of showing remorse, you let your mom buried in the snow. And to top it off, you blamed me for the affair I didn't commit and locked me out of the house. Your mom is very upset.
Oh no. Okay, I apologize. I'm going to the hospital. Just tell me which one.
Why should I tell you that? You won't be able to come anyway.
What?
I told you the police are on their way. They should be there anytime soon.
Oh, wait. I hear the sirens.
I wanted you to be there until they got there. I was trying to buy some time. Thank God you're too stupid to notice that.
Wait a minute. What's going to happen to me?
Who cares?
You should. Don't you think you're being a little cold? I'm your husband.
My frustration level is about to hit its limit. I'll just have to go through a lawyer.
Lawyer? That's too much. You still love me, right? You're trying to get my attention by making a big deal out of it, aren't you? Alright then. I'm not divorcing you.
Shut up already.
What?
Well, goodbye then. The police raided Iris's house and got Tom and Iris. Iris knew Tom was married, but she didn't know about the incident. She became furious with Tom and told her father. Iris's father ended his business with Tom's company, and Tom was fired. I, of course, divorced Tom. His mother also disowned him. The court ordered Tom to pay compensation for the affair and a large amount of alimony and medical expenses for his mother. Now he is working day and night to pay us. I keep my friendship with Tom's mother and continue to work as hard as ever. Hi, Taylor. Have you had a chance to think about the cohabitation thing? I've been waiting for your response forever, but I can't wait any longer. It's been a whole month. I'm sure you've reached a decision by now. Can you let me know already? Why are you being so stubborn? Hi, Alana. I've already given you my answer many times. We're not going to live together. And I've also told you many times that I won't accept that answer. If your mother-in-law requests to live together, you should go along and say by all means. It's time to stop this pointless stubbornness and learn what it means to be a good daughter-in-law. Besides, Cole also wants to live with me. But your stubborn attitude is holding him back from taking the next step. He has clearly said he doesn't want to live with you. It's a joint decision between us not to live with you. Either you're making assumptions or he's being considerate toward you. You clearly don't understand his feelings. You're failing as a wife. When you deny the most crucial part, it's impossible to make any progress. Anyway, living together is happening no matter what. I'll move over there. You better be thankful since I'm going through all this trouble. No way. Once I've sorted out my moving arrangements, I'll let you know, so make sure you're prepared to welcome me. No matter what you say, we have no intention of living with you.
Hey, honey. Sorry for texting you so late. I got a message from my mom about the living situation. Is she forcing us to agree or something?
Oh, hun. Yeah, it's like she's taking matters into her own hands.
I'm totally against it. I can't live with her. You made it clear, right?
Of course, I haven't agreed to anything. I was planning to talk about it when you got back from your night shift. I guess she made the first move.
What happened?
If you read our chat from this afternoon, it'll make more sense. But to sum it up, it's like if the mother-in-law wants to live together, the daughter-in-law should follow suit. I told her you were against it too, but she said it was either me assuming things or you're being considerate toward me. You're supposed to be in favor of living together, so she's planning to move in with us. She said to get ready to welcome her. Voila.
Seriously? She's just completely ignoring our opinions. Even though she's my mom, I'm so fed up with her. So when is she planning to move in?
She let us know when she's ready, so it might not be right away, I guess.
She hasn't given a clear date. Doesn't seem like it's happening in the next few days. But we should probably consider that we don't have all the time in the world. Well, we should figure something out before our honeymoon trip next week.
True that. I guess it won't be tomorrow or the next day, so we still have a bit of time.
My break is almost over. I'll just finish my night shift for now. Let's discuss it tomorrow for sure.
Got it. Good luck with your work. Taylor, you guys are going on your honeymoon today, right?
Yes.
You'll be back in a week, right? Right. Okay, so what time do I need to be at the airport? JFK or Newark? What? I'm asking you. It's just that you never told me where to meet you, so I took the initiative to ask. Seriously, hello? You can be such a scatterbrain sometimes. Do you mean you want to come to the airport to see us off? Huh? I'm going on the trip with you. What else?
What the?
So where and when are we meeting? Well, I didn't book your ticket. OMG. It's just me and Cole. Why? Why am I being left out? That's not fair. Left out? It's a honeymoon trip for us. It's normal for a married couple to go alone, right? What are you talking about? The whole world might think that, but Cole should want to take me with him. He's right next to me asking if you, who's never been overseas, have a passport in the first place. Oh, come on. I could just buy one at the airport.
Are you serious?
Why?
You can't buy a passport at the airport. You have to go to the passport agency, make an appointment, and submit an application.
Passport agency?
I think the nearest office to where you live is probably W Main Street in downtown Rochester.
Then I'll go right away. I'll swing by there and then head to the airport.
But they don't give you a passport then and there. It usually takes some time.
What in the world? So I can't go with you?
No, you can't.
Did you plan this on purpose?
Huh?
I guess this is why there was no prior discussion. When you arranged the trip, you intentionally left me out and only booked for 2 of you, right? And to make sure I wouldn't accompany you, you kept the passport application a secret. You got quite the nerve. You must have kept all of this from Cole, too. He must be really upset that I can't go with him. A despicable person like you isn't worth being his wife.
He actually handled all the travel arrangements, you know.
That's a lie.
And why would I ask about passport stuff for someone who's not supposed to go?
Hold on. So you mean I wasn't included from the beginning?
Right. You never were. To be honest, the idea of you joining the honeymoon is so outrageous that both of us are really taken aback. We've never heard of parents tagging along on a honeymoon. It's weird.
But
I guess you understand now that it's not something you can just leave on a moment's notice like a domestic trip. Anyway, I have to go.
Hi, Taylor. I guess you're flying back now. Well, that's not really important. The thing is, since I couldn't go on a trip with you and had some free time, I decided to put it good use by preparing for the move. It went pretty smoothly, and I've already set off for your apartment. I'll be there in about 2 hours, so I'm letting myself in, okay? Oh, and you don't have to worry about the key. When you guys stayed over for Christmas, I borrowed it from your bag and had a spare made. You've been pretty tight-fisted, so I took matters into my own hands and it paid off. But seriously, starting today, I can live in that fancy apartment too. It might not be one of those trendy high-rises, but being on the top floor is still amazing. My son sure knows how to pick a nice place. So Taylor, starting today, we're living together. You're going to get some serious training from me. Hey, the key isn't working. What's going on here? Taylor, are you there? Answer me. Alana, I just got off the plane and turned on my phone. What on earth is going on? I want clear explanations from you. Oh, Taylor, I arrived at your place a little while ago, but the key isn't working. Huh? You're already there? What happened to let us know beforehand? Like you said you would. Well, it's because you didn't take me on the honeymoon. I had some free time, so I moved in early. More importantly, why isn't the key working? Did you change the lock because you didn't want me here? You're really sneaky, aren't you? I guess I'll need to rethink my plans for your training from today. It's going to be even more strict and draconian than originally planned. In your dream. What? Phew, that was close. Dodged a bullet there. I don't get it. What are you talking about? I don't want to talk to you anymore, especially since you're so unreasonable and freaky. What the? Hey, you! You're insulting the mother of your husband.
Mom.
Oh, Cole! Listen, Taylor just unleashed some totally uncalled for verbal attacks on me. You're going to help me with the training to put her in place. I'm living with you guys from now on, and I'm going to make sure everything's just right.
Never mind the training. All you ever do is say whatever you want.
See? She's really selfish, isn't she?
I'm talking about you.
Me?
Since you seem to have trouble believing her, I'll say it myself. We're not going to live with you.
No way!
It's been 10 years since Dad divorced you, and it seems like you still have a problem living alone. But the moment you take out that frustration on her is so appalling that living together is out of the question.
Hold on, Cole. There's no need for you to be considerate to such a terrible wife of yours. I know your true feelings. It must have been tough all these years being with her. From now on, I'll be with you so you don't have to worry anymore. You've already landed, right? I wonder how long it'll take you to get home, since it seems like Taylor changed the lock. I'll wait for you at a nearby cafe.
She didn't change the lock.
Really? Then who could have done something like this?
It's not a prank. The management of the apartment probably changed the locks as part of their preparations for the next tenant.
Management? New tenant?
We've already moved. We didn't want to be there when you barged in on us. It was a smart move before our honeymoon.
OMG. Oh, I get it. Taylor must have said something to you, right?
What the?
It's okay, I'll help you out. What's the new address? I'll find a good divorce lawyer for you. I won't let that terrible woman step a foot inside of the new place.
God, don't you get it? Haven't you realized that Dad divorced you because of your personality issues?
Huh?
God darn it. You never admit your mistakes and even have paranoid delusions, leading to constant disputes with neighbors. Do you know how ashamed Dad and I felt every time we had to apologize for your fits? How many times have we had to move and I had to change schools because of you? I had a miserable childhood thanks to you, and even as an adult and after getting married, I still have to be plagued by your issues.
Wait,
Dad put up with a lot, you know. He endured it all those years until I turned 18. I've had enough too. To be honest, I reached my limit a long time ago. I managed to endure because we lived separately and we only met occasionally.
Cole, what are you saying? You love me, don't you?
Yeah, right. I don't need a mother who completely ignores my feelings and insists on cohabiting.
Cole, honey.
This is the very last time I talk to you. Goodbye.
Cole! It seems that Alana was hoping to sneak into our apartment and start cohabiting while we were on our honeymoon. However, her plans took an unexpected turn when Cole declared estrangement, leading to a tantrum and even involving the police. Moreover, when she mentioned her ex-husband as her emergency contact, it was a complete dead end. He's currently living abroad. He anticipated that she might cause problems in the future, so he moved away early on. The honeymoon also had the purpose of visiting him, so there was no way we could take her. In the end, she returned to her hometown where there was no longer a family. Her infamous reputation from back then still haunts her, resulting in an abrupt shunning by the community. But she is probably still living in her lonely world filled with self-pity and delusions of victimhood.
Hey, Katie, what's with this pile of letters? Oh, sis, what do you mean? They're invitations to my and Sam's wedding. I answered that I'm not attending the other day. I don't understand why you would send over 20 invitations to the same wedding. Our mailbox is overflowing with your invitations alone. This is just a new kind of harassment. It's annoying. Cut it out. Huh? I should tell you to cut it out. What? I went to the trouble of inviting you to my and Sam's wedding, but you reply with a no-show. You don't know your place. You're the one who doesn't know your place. I hope you haven't forgotten what you did to me a year ago. Oh, you mean the things I did to your fiancé, Sam? That's right. So why would I do that? Why would I go to the wedding of the people who betrayed me? Why, because you're the bride's sister, of course. Ah, could it be that you still have lingering feelings for Sam? Of course not. I mean, it's already been a year since then. I can't believe you're still whining about it. The ugly sister who hasn't found a partner since being dumped by Sam. I guess she's still holding on. If she were a normal girl, she would have found a new love by now. And she's already forgotten about Sam. I feel sorry for ugly girls. Shut up. That's right. Sam runs his own company too. I'm sure it must have been frustrating for you to lose your shot at a successful businessman. Ugly girls are more likely to be single forever if they miss their chance to get married. I mean, you're still single. No wonder you're so obsessed with your ex-fiancé. I said that's not true. But Sam is my husband, right? I won't give him to you. I don't want him. I don't want a man who's cheating on me with your dirty hands all over him. Huh? I would just push him away as fast as I could, even if he returned to me begging, so don't worry and get married. You're so frustrated saying that, aren't you? We'll make sure you're at our wedding, sister. I'll keep sending you invitations, 100 or 1,000, until you say you'll attend. Stop it. I told you it's annoying. I'm never going to your wedding. If you want to send invitations, go ahead. I don't care if the postage costs you a ton of money. See you later. Hold on. Mom told me. Seriously? Why are you coming to my wedding? Well, I had prepared a seat for the possibility that you might come. But you know what? You had declared that you would never go to the wedding. What's going on? Did you finally get over your embarrassment? I wasn't planning on coming either. I'm not coming for you. I'm coming by invitation from the groom's side. Huh? Groom's side? Oh, I see. So Sam invited my sister for me, whom he loves so much. Oh, Sam is so wonderful. What a nice surprise. That's not what happened. I can't believe that you would come only if Sam invited you. Actually, you came because you wanted to see Sam, didn't you? I don't even want to see his face. I accepted the invitation out of necessity for business reasons. Oh, I don't need that excuse. Well, I guess that means we have everybody. Thanks for coming to my wedding, ugly sister. You poor loser who lost Sam to me. I guess you'll be single for the rest of your life. I'll show you our happy wedding right in front of you, and you can show me your ugly, frustrated loser face, won't you? Hey, sis. What was that all about at the wedding? Don't do anything embarrassing, because ugly people without self-respect are really gross.
What are you talking about?
Sis, you were sitting next to President Martelli the whole time.
Yes, I was sitting there. What's wrong with that?
President Martelli is the president of a business partner of Sam's company.
You know about that?
Yuck, you are seriously indiscreet.
What?
I know you're trying to get more money than Sam, but it won't work. President Martelli just got married last month. You're so desperate to get married that you're even going after a married man.
I'm not that unprincipled.
But I'm sure you'll be single for the rest of your life, so don't ever go fishing for ugly men. And you're fishing for men at your sister's wedding? You're so desperate, it's pathetic.
I'm not fishing for a guy.
The atmosphere of the ceremony was really bad because of the presence of an insane woman like you. It was a wedding ceremony, but everyone was so tense because of you.
But I'm already married.
What? My sister is married? Ah, that's an ugly lie. You're too miserable, so stop it. Aren't you ashamed of yourself for telling such an obvious lie?
You should ask your husband if it's true.
What? Sam?
Sam invited President Martelli to the wedding today with his wife, but it was obvious he said that without knowing who his wife was, so President Martelli told Sam that he had to let him know. My wife is your ex-fiancée, your bride's sister, but you really don't mind me attending, do you?
Huh? My sister is President Martelli's wife?
What, you haven't noticed all day? It's normal, the order of seating at the ceremony, the way the conversation went. I'm President Martelli's wife.
How could I not know about this?
Well, I've never shown my face to anyone in the business world, and the wedding was overseas, and the only people invited were the groom's family.
I'm not listening to you.
I had estranged myself from our parents, who of course took your side when I broke off my engagement a year ago. If it weren't for the wedding today, I wouldn't have told them anything. You sent out dozens of invitations, and our mailbox got flooded with them. Not only was it bothering me, it was bothering my husband. We even discussed the idea of both of us not attending the wedding. But then, when Sam himself directly invited me, I thought it would not be right for me as the president's wife to refuse the invitation. So, we decided to attend together as a couple.
What the hell?
When Sam heard about it, he said he thought it was someone else who just happened to have the same name as mine, and he was quite upset. But I guess he couldn't back down since he invited other executives to attend the wedding with their wives. I guess he had no choice but to agree to my presence.
What the hell? That's so unfair. President Martelli is a successful businessman and a very popular, handsome guy. He's the president of a company that's so big it's not even worth mentioning. I was so envious when I heard he got married. Why, of all people? Why my ugly sister of all people? It's not fair. It's not fair that you're happier than me.
Katie, what are you saying? Today is your wedding to Sam. You're the bride, so don't make such misleading remarks.
It's not misleading. I mean, if he's okay with a girl as fat as you, then he'll be all over me, the beautiful one.
What?
An ugly sister is not suitable for President Martelli. People would say that it's impossible for the wife of the president of the company to be ugly. President Martelli's reputation would be ruined because of you. I have to save President Martelli before he becomes a laughingstock.
What are you talking about, Katie?
It's not too late. I'm going to tell Sam that I'm going to marry President Martelli after all. Why? Why didn't President Martelli fall for me? That's absolutely strange. It works so easily with Sam. I'm definitely a better girl than you.
You know what? It's rare to find a cheater like Sam who had a fiancé and succumbs to another woman's seduction. Normally, engaged or married men don't fall for someone that easily.
But it's me. I'm the one who's trying to seduce him to marry me, so it's strange that he didn't fall for it. You're sabotaging me the way ugly people do, aren't you?
What does that even mean?
You are jealous of my beauty, and you're making it so that President Martelli won't notice his true love. Because you fight dirty, you'll remain ugly for the rest of your life. Well, I guess it's because if you fight me properly, you won't be able to compete with beautiful me. Why don't you get a grip on reality? There isn't a single man in the world who would want to be with you, ugly sister. You're doomed to be single and lonely for the rest of your life.
Hey, don't you realize it yet?
What?
Who the hell do you think is President Martelli?
Who is he? He's the president of a business partner of Sam's company.
That's not what I meant. Well, he's a lot more sophisticated now that he's changed from glasses to contacts, and he's changed his last name too.
What? Are you trying to say that I knew him a long time ago?
Yes, that's right.
Don't be coy. Tell me.
His last name used to be Romano.
Romano?
His full name is Paul Romano. He took the Martelli surname because he was adopted by a distant relative in the Martelli family who wanted an heir to the company. As a result, he became Paul Martelli, president.
Romano? The dork with the glasses?
I don't want to call him that, but yes. It's that Paul Romano, the guy you spent the last 3 years of high school harassing, calling him a loser and a nerd.
No way.
I heard that Paul was really bullied by you and your friends. I know how cruel you are. You lost any likable qualities a long time ago. I mean, it was a long time before I could stand up to you. Even if we ignore what happened in high school, even now you're doing things like sending all those invitations to me. I realized you're a little crazy. All my important mail was getting buried.
What are you going on about?
And the reason why the atmosphere at your wedding ceremony was so tense, the one everyone was staring at, was you, not me.
Huh? Why should I be the one getting stared at? I'm the bride. I should be congratulated.
I told the guests about your high school antics. It was a little revenge from me and my husband, but I didn't think you'd go even further than that. You ended up breaking off the engagement yourself. I'm really laughing my ass off.
What the? Oh my God, I get it. I'll give up this time, but don't think you've won. Next time, I'm going to get a better man than President Martelli. Sam broke off our engagement, but there are so many better men out there. Maybe next time I'll get a Middle Eastern oil tycoon. Can you imagine? With my cuteness, I'm enough to win over any celebrity or handsome man.
You should be the one to face reality.
Reality?
Whose fault was it that your engagement ended yesterday?
Why don't you blame yourself for that? If you hadn't gotten engaged to a worthless man like Sam, or married President Martelli in the first place, I wouldn't have had to think about my sister's life.
Is that an escape from reality? Don't tell me that you're serious.
What?
It's your fault for breaking off the engagement on the day of the wedding because you were the bride and got distracted by another man. Sam is an idiot and a cheater, but if even a moron like that dumps you, you really are beyond help.
Huh?
If you don't understand, take some time and really think about it. Bye.
Sis, the money for the canceled wedding. It's $200,000 total. You need to pay everything as soon as possible.
Why me?
It's your fault this happened. I'll tell you where to transfer the money later, so do it properly.
Oh my God, you're not sorry for anything, are you?
Why should I be sorry?
The person who is charged $200,000 is you, not me. You're the one who's responsible for what happened.
What? What? You're putting the blame on me? I didn't do anything wrong.
You were like that a year ago when you stole Sam from me. It's my fault for having him taken from me because I'm ugly, right? Of course, there was no way you could get away with such a messed up reason. Sam paid me damages for you too, right?
Don't bring up something that's over now. I'm just stunned that you didn't learn anything from your past mistakes. Huh? If you betray your spouse or fiancé, you deserve to be sued for damages. It's common sense. Enough. Realize that you're a crazy person. What? A pretty girl like me is allowed to do whatever she wants. You're an ugly bitch. Common sense? I'm telling you, ugly people are not even human. Who do you think you are to lecture me, a beautiful woman, like you're a human being? Could you say the same thing in front of a lawyer? Would you say the same thing in front of the police? If we were to go to court, could you say the same thing in a legal forum? What? In this world, the basic rule is to say sorry when you do something wrong. If you do something that can't be solved by just saying sorry, alimony, settlements, damages, you have to apologize by means of money. That's what you're being asked to do now. Well, a year ago, Sam took care of it, but that's not going to happen this time. Even our father and mother don't have $200,000 to spare. They said they couldn't cover for you this time and told everyone else not to help you out. So, that's why I'm telling you to. You still don't get it? I'm the wife of President Martelli who you caused trouble. A year ago, you stole my fiancé from me. You shouldn't need me to tell you that I would never help you out. I don't need you to tell me that, but how can I pay $200,000? You should understand that too, sister. It's normal for those who have money to pay. That's why I'm telling you. Why are you being so naive? All you have to do is work. What? You said, I'm beautiful and I'm going to be a millionaire, so I don't have to work. It's your own fault that you still haven't had a single job in your mid-20s. No matter how delusional you are, the reality is that no one can help you anymore. So, just get a job and work. That's the only option you have right now. Me? Work? No. Do I have to work? I'm supposed to be a millionaire, aren't I? I'm supposed to be the wife of a CEO or an oil tycoon and live without working for the rest of my life, right? If you haven't become one already, I don't think you'll ever be a millionaire. Give it up and go to work. What? I have nothing else to say, and I'm not going to help you. Bye now. Work? How? Katie, who had never worked before, jumped at a job she found on the internet that would allow her to earn money easily, but, naturally, there was no way it was a legitimate job. A few months later, she was arrested by the police for being involved in a crime. When the employees found out that his ex-fiancé had become a criminal and that he had been having an affair with me and my sister, Sam was dismissed from his position as president of the company and is now a low-wage earner. He is now working a low-paying job. He contacted me and my husband for money, but we both blocked him. Then the letter attacks on our home started, perhaps imitating Katie, so we moved out as quickly as possible. Since then, our days have been peaceful.
I finally found the apartment where you live. Mary, what are you doing calling me out of the blue? You found my apartment? Yep. You live in a pretty nice apartment. I thought you lived in a smaller, old, shabby apartment. You know, will you stop following me around? Do you know how much trouble you've caused me? Because it's your fault. Huh? You stole someone I like. You're talking about that again? I think I've explained it to you many times already. That was one-sided on his part. You want to say that he one-sidedly fell for you, don't you? It really pisses me off. You're bragging about being popular. I'm not bragging. But it doesn't change the fact that you took the guy I had a crush on. I'll never forgive you. I didn't take him away from you. That was 5 years ago, right? You got a new boyfriend after that, didn't you? Why are you rehashing it now? My pride won't allow it. What? I'm tens of thousands of times more beautiful and having more amazing body than you. There's absolutely no way you beat me. All right. So what did you want today? You said you tracked me down. Yeah. I got your boyfriend. Excuse me? What boyfriend? Don't play dumb with me. I mean your current boyfriend. You live with your boyfriend, don't you?
No, I live alone.
Yes, that's a lie. I've already stepped in your room.
What?
Your boyfriend is the best. While you were at work, I got into a good mood with him.
Work?
Actually, I had a personal change at work. I was assigned to a branch office here, so I moved here. And on my first day off, I happened to see you. I followed you and found your current address.
What's that? You're stalking me?
That's rude. We're sisters. Well, I had to run an errand that day, so I just followed you to your current apartment. But when I went back later, I found out my sister was living with a handsome guy.
I don't know about a boyfriend or a live-in boyfriend. If you've identified the address, I'll just move out as soon as possible.
Huh? Why?
I don't want anything to do with you.
Oh no, I just found you.
I'm not kidding. Ever since we were kids, you've always seen me as your rival. Whenever you got lower scores on a test, you'd tell me that I cheated. You'd tell a lie to the teachers at school. Even at home, you would try to blame me and make your pranks into something I did.
How can you remember such nonsense? And that happened in elementary school.
You haven't changed much as an adult, have you? You followed me around all the time and talked shit about me to everyone around you. You harassed my boyfriend. I think it's time for you to stop harassing me.
You don't have to say that. Let's share a good-looking boyfriend. Well, you might get kicked out soon.
Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. If you'll excuse me, I have to get going.
What? Wait a minute. Hey, sis. Hey, why are you ignoring? Oh, I get it. You're frustrated that I stole your boyfriend. I can't help it, can I? I'm always better than you. You should know that you can't beat me anyway. Loser.
Emily, I'm sorry for the short notice. Can I come over there and stay the night now? Susan, what happened? Mary found out my address. Huh? Mary is your sister, right? As I recall, she's been following and harassing you. That's right. Even though she's my bio sister, I wanted to get away from her. I thought I got away from her when I changed my job and moved out a few years ago. Apparently, she found out where I live. Oh, yeah. And she says she got my boyfriend or something. Boyfriend? That's right. She doesn't believe me when I tell her I live alone. I don't know what's wrong with her. She tends to go off the rails when she gets emotional. Anyway, I have a feeling she's about to get me into trouble. I'm going to move out eventually. I'm going to pack up as soon as I can. I just need to evacuate for now. Okay, I've got a place for you to sleep. You can stay as many nights as you want. Thanks. Sorry for the short notice. We should help each other in times of need. And if you're having trouble with your sister, I'm always here for you. I really appreciate it. Oh, I just got a cab. I'm on my way. Have a safe trip.
You're so funny. You said you were going to move out quickly, but all you did was talk. I asked him about it, and he said you went to work as usual this morning. Well, if that's the case, I'm going to hang out with your boyfriend while you're away. At first, I was trying to harass my sister, but if he's this handsome, I'm going to steal him away from you. Hey, sis, how does it feel to have your boyfriend taken away from you by your sister? He seems to like me too. I'm going to get rid of you as soon as possible.
Mary, where are you now?
Oh, hey, sis. I just called you on WhatsApp. I'm at your apartment. He says he prefers me to you. I guess that's true. I'm younger and more beautiful. He's going to break up with you now, so be prepared for that.
So, whose house are you at, and what are you doing there?
Huh?
I'll tell you again. I live alone.
You lie like that again?
I'm not lying. I've had boyfriends in the past, but now I'm completely single. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
Don't try to deflect me like that. Sis, when you get home from work, I want you to pack your bags quickly, because I'm going to live with him in this room.
Huh?
I'm telling you, don't bother him by saying you don't want to leave him. He says he can't live without me and he won't let me go. I understand your frustration, but please respect his wishes. I'm not sure who this him is. Either way, I've decided to move out. I don't care where you are or what you're doing. Oh well, I wonder how long that unintelligible lie and bluster will last.
Susan, is this a good time?
Yes, I'm all settled with the move, so I'm fine.
I checked up on your sister.
Well, how did it go?
No, it's pretty bad. Also, I found out about the guy who was mistaken for your boyfriend.
Amazing. That's what I'd expect from a detective agency.
So, I'd like to talk to you in person. Can we meet up somewhere soon?
I'm okay with meeting you now.
Well then, how about a private room at the bar behind the station? I don't think Mary will find us there.
Okay.
I'll meet you there in an hour, okay?
Okay, I'll meet you there in an hour. Sis, a lonely woman living alone dumped by her boyfriend. Are you having fun? I'm still in love with your boyfriend today. He's going to propose to me soon. I guess it's a sin to be beautiful. I'm sorry I became happy before you.
He is going to propose to you? That's great.
What? What are you still acting so tough, sis? Your boyfriend is going to propose to me.
Because he's not my boyfriend.
Okay, you can keep lying like that.
You know what? Did you think that you were just taking out your stress at work on me?
Huh?
I heard you got into a lot of trouble at work and got transferred to a new position. You've always been an evil person. I don't think you should take it out on your sister just because things didn't go well at work.
Hey, how did you know about that?
It's a secret. Well, you probably got into trouble at work for being selfish. That's just like you.
Shut up. I didn't do anything wrong. Oh, I see. I get it. Your live-in boyfriend dumped you and you went crazy.
This live-in boyfriend? Is his name Bob by any chance?
Yes.
Oh, I knew it.
I knew it? Why do you ask? Don't you at least remember your boyfriend's name?
Yes, I do. Except he's not my boyfriend. He's my ex-boyfriend.
Huh? Ex-boyfriend? What are you talking about? Sis, you're still dating Bob, right?
He's dating another woman now. Well, now that you took Bob away from her, the woman he was dating until recently would be more accurate.
What? I'm not sure what you mean.
Mary, you don't know anything.
Huh?
It's true that I lived with Bob in the past, but we were together for less than a year. We broke up 3 months ago and I moved out of his apartment.
Huh? But I saw you enter the apartment. I saw you with my own eyes.
That was about a month ago, right? I realized I left some of my things in his room. I went to the apartment to get them. Of course, I left as soon as I finished my business.
What's that? Wait a minute.
It seems you took Bob away from me because you thought he was my current boyfriend. It doesn't hurt me to have my ex-boyfriend taken away from me, and I have no more feelings for him.
Well then, that means I took him from a woman who is a total stranger to me.
Well, that's what it means.
Oh no, what should I do? It's gonna be a mess. Hey sis, what should I do? What if his girlfriend is scary? I'm afraid I'll get into trouble.
You don't have to worry about that.
What?
Do you know why I broke up with Bob quickly?
Huh? I don't know anything about that.
He gets obsessed with women.
What?
My first impression of him is that he's kind and handsome. He asked me out and we started going out. But when we moved in together, he was very possessive. Whenever I went out, he kept asking me where I went and with whom. He also interfered with my work, telling me what to do and what not to do. I couldn't take it anymore and we broke up within a year.
Is that so? He didn't look like that.
I guess there are things you don't understand until you live together for a while. And the girlfriend he's currently living with, it seems she's fed up with him. Even though she wanted to break up with him, he wouldn't let her go, and she was having a hard time. And then you appeared on the scene.
Wait.
I heard his girlfriend was happy. I don't understand what's so good about such a jealous and obsessive, jobless guy, but thank you for taking him in, she said.
Jobless?
Yup.
Looks like he recently quit his job. Apparently, he's had the desire to be unemployed for a long time. He was barely a company worker when we were together. But after he got his current girlfriend, he finally became unemployed.
Seriously?
I mean, you didn't notice? Bob was at the apartment all day, right?
I never really thought about what kind of job he had.
Well, I guess you were just excited about the fact that you were able to steal my boyfriend anyway. Too bad he's my ex. But still, I'm really glad I left him as soon as I did. I hear she's ready to move out and disappear completely. She said she'll leave the rest to you.
Oh no, I didn't know Bob was such a guy. Why didn't you tell me?
Because you insisted he was my live-in boyfriend. I didn't think it was Bob, the ex-boyfriend I broke up with.
That's terrible. Sis, you set me up.
How could I have set you up? You misunderstood it and did it on your own.
But if I knew Bob was a jobless guy, I wouldn't have targeted him from the start.
Then you'll have to break up, won't you? Well, I don't think he will give you up so easily. Why don't you just accept his proposal and take care of him?
Oh no, I don't want to marry an unemployed, controlling man.
Oh dear, you're on a roll just now.
Oh, that's right. I just thought of a good idea. I'll give him back to you.
Huh?
His current girlfriend won't be coming back either, right? Then you should get back to him.
I don't want to. I mean, I already moved to another town. Bob and I are completely separated. There's no reason for me to go back now.
Don't say that, sis. Get back together. You were together for almost a year, right? Don't you still have some feelings for him?
I don't think so.
Oh God, that's the worst. Someone take in the controlling jobless guy.
That'll be impossible. If you want to break up with him, do something about it yourself.
I'm so frustrated. I'm the one who's losing out. You're not hurting at all.
Well, because you came after me. I had to move far away from here.
Oh, I see. So you're unemployed now? If you moved so far away, maybe you had to quit your job. Then that's good. A punishment for forcing me to take the controlling jobless guy.
Nah, I'm fine with that. That's totally fine.
Why? Are you spending so much time commuting to work?
I work from home.
Home?
It's a convenient time, isn't it? As long as you have a computer and internet access, you can work from anywhere in the country.
What? I thought you commuted to work.
I haven't commuted in the last few years. You said you had an affair while I was at work. I was like, what the hell is that?
Sis, where are you?
Why do you ask?
I'm going to barge in on you at your new house.
What are you going to do at my house?
I'll go after you this time.
Are you still saying like that?
Just hurry up and tell me.
Of course I'm not going to tell you. I mean, Mary, you don't have time to worry about me, do you?
What? Why?
Like I said before, you got into trouble in your old department and got transferred to this branch, right?
That's right.
You're meeting with Bob, whom you mistakenly looted in the middle of the day, right? That is, during working hours. I hope the company didn't find out.
Sis, I've been wondering, how did you know about Bob's girlfriend and my company?
My best friend works at a detective agency. When I talked to her about you, she was very kind and cooperated with me.
A detective agency?
I live alone, but you said you stole my live-in boyfriend. You said things that didn't make sense, right? So I got scared and asked her to do a background check on you. She told me that you've always had a bad work performance and that you've been skipping work and having an affair. That's how she found out.
That's not fair.
What?
I got caught by a strange man and almost got fired from my job, but you haven't been damaged at all.
I don't understand why I should be damaged. You brought this whole mess on yourself, didn't you?
Help me.
Huh?
Bob is your ex-boyfriend. You're responsible for taking care of him.
I told you it's none of my business anymore.
We're sisters, right?
Sisters? Who are you to talk like that?
Sis!
Of course I'm not going to answer it. I don't think we'll ever see each other again. I hope you'll be happy with the jobless guy you mistakenly took away from me.
Oh no, what should I do? Bob is staring at me. Sis, help me!
As expected, Mary quit the company. She had always been a habitual absentee without notice and had a terrible work attitude. The company found out that she had been skipping work to secretly meet with Bob. Finally, she was given a disciplinary dismissal. On the other hand, Bob, the jobless man who she mistakenly took away from me, is completely obsessed with her. Our parents have already disowned her, and she has nowhere to return to. Mary and Bob got married. She's now working several part-time jobs to pay the rent for the apartment and provide for him. I am working in the new place I moved to. My best friend Emily and I are as close as ever. We're talking about going on a trip during our next vacation.
Good morning, Kim. You're late again today. This is the 5th day in a row. Oh, sorry. My boyfriend didn't wake me up on time. Well, he was working so hard in bed last night. I think he was exhausted. We both overslept in the morning. That's not a great excuse for being late, so please come to work on time. Oh, Amy, don't be so crabby. I know you are 39 years old, single, an attractive woman, but it's wrong to be so hard on me just because I'm getting married in my 20s. That's not a great excuse for being late, so please come to work on time. Well, it's just for now, so forgive me. My wedding is next week, and I'm a bit overwhelmed. That's not a great excuse for being late, so please come to work on time. Huh? What? I'm trying to share my happiness. That's why you are 39 and still single. Do you want me to say the same line for the 4th time? I suggest making this a template and repeat it until you understand. Okay, I get it. And by the way, you need to speak more appropriately in the business situation, regardless of your age or status. Please keep your private life and work separate. Please don't make me say this again and again. I understand. I'll get ready and be there soon. Okay. We have a department meeting today, so please be here as soon as possible. Is anything going on? Amy, are you taking a day off today? It's already lunchtime, and you are still not here. I'm wondering if you ditched work. That's why 39-year-old single woman. Hello, Kim. I've been at work since this morning. But you're not at your desk, are you? We don't have any meeting outside today. You can't tell me you are on the way to some clients. Oh, no. You haven't seen my department transfer notice? Your transfer? I've been transferred to the marketing department starting today. What? I've cleaned up my desk there. Didn't you notice? Seriously? I see. Everything is gone except for the computer. A new hire will be there next week, and she will be using that desk and computer. So, you did move to the marketing department. That's a popular department with all the good-looking guys. I wanted to go there. Our boss announced my transfer about 2 months ago. Oh, really? Are we done? Let's see. I have my wedding this Sunday. Oh, that's right. Congratulations. I didn't invite you to the ceremony, but I'm inviting you to the reception. I appreciate the invitation, but I'll be also busy with a wedding that day, so I can't go. I'm sorry. Oh, I see. Well, I'd like to finish my lunch, so I'll let you go now. Huh? Seriously? Why are you here? You know you were not invited, right? We talked about it, didn't we? Seriously, why are you here? Aw, come to think of it. You said something about a wedding today. I thought you were invited to your friend's wedding or something. Don't tell me you're trying to fish for men at my wedding. Oh, no. I didn't invite you. I'm not going to let you stay at my ceremony. This is why you are 39 and still single. Please just leave now. Wow, Amy, you are still here. You were not in the chapel, so I thought you had left. Why are you wearing a wedding dress? Wearing a white dress to a wedding is out of bounds, but a wedding dress? It's beyond insane. Are you after my husband? Yes, he's a great guy, and I can understand why you'd want to take him away from me, but this is not cool. I have to do something before the reception starts. Yay! I got rid of the gold digger is complete. Now I can have my reception in peace. The scissors I brought along came in handy. Kim, what are you doing? Oh, hi. You finally replied. Please explain exactly why you cut up my wedding dress. Do I really need to explain? That's why you are 39 and still single. You are crazy to attend my wedding in a wedding dress. You are not even invited. You were trying to steal my husband, weren't you? Nope. I ripped the dress off, so you totally failed. Now, get the hell out of here. Right, I have to go home. Too bad you are going to be single forever. I'm so happy to get rid of 39 years old single woman from my wedding. I'll be happy with my husband. I didn't think it was the same venue. I wasn't invited to anyone's wedding. I am here for my own wedding. I wore a wedding dress because I'm getting married today. Huh? Amy, look what you did to me. My wedding was canceled after that. Good morning, Kim. I heard your fiancé backed off. I was so excited to be married to him. Seriously, what are you going to do? You brought this on yourself. Please don't blame it on me. This is what happens when you show up in a wedding dress. If I had known we had the wedding at the same venue on the same day. But we had no idea. Huh? I only invited my family and close friends. I didn't invite anyone from work. You also told me that you only invited a few people from other departments that he was close to. I told everyone I was getting married. You must have forgotten about it. Oh, you told everyone at work? Yes, I did. What? We didn't realize we reserved the same venue. That doesn't matter. My marriage, my future. Telling me that won't solve anything. You rented a new dress and continued with the wedding, didn't you? It's not fair that you got married. Kim? What? I was terrified when you cut up my wedding dress with scissors. Huh? Well, fortunately, I wasn't hurt. Your ex will ask for compensation and the ceremony cost from you soon. Also, you are responsible for the dress you destroyed. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it, but... What? Not only did you show no remorse at all, but you acted like a victim in her backhanded way toward me. Wait! It wouldn't be good for you if I didn't clarify things, so I've decided to file a compensation claim. No way! Amy, please, I apologize for what I did. Please cancel the compensation. I'm being sued for over $50,000. And the company is now recommending that I resign voluntarily. My coworkers have become strangely cold, so I'll have to leave. I can't rely on my parents because they told me that they disowned me. And to top it all off, if I have to pay you, I can't do this. Amy, hey, are you aware of the trouble you're putting me through? Your coworkers are asking for help. Who the hell do you think you are to make me beg like this? That's why you're 39-year-old single woman. Wait, you are married. The next day, when I came to work, Kim was gone. I heard that she sent a 2 weeks notice and stopped showing up for work. Kim's parents visited me to apologize and told me what happened to Kim after that. After she left, she planned to move back to her parents' house even though she has been disowned. Her parents, who were well aware of their daughter, did not let Kim sneak back home. They sent her to their distant relatives far from them. By the way, her relative took care of the compensation and other fees for some reason. They somehow love Kim and especially their adult son. I interrupt the conversation because it would have been traumatic for me too. Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.
Nancy, I just finished work.
Oh, great! Are you still at the office?
Yeah, I'm on my way home now. I'll be there in about 30 minutes. Fried chicken for dinner, okay?
What? I've already made something else. Tonight we're having pot roast. There's no way I'm going to change it now.
Come on, I want to eat fried chicken. I'm not in the mood for pot roast.
No. You have to tell me ahead of time.
That's fine. Just go to the supermarket and get some real quick.
I have to give Mindy a bath now. Anyway, I can't. Just bear with me today.
Huh? What's with that? Can't you do this for your darling husband? When we were dating, you always did stuff for me, right? Why can't you do it now?
If you had told me earlier, I would have made it. We're both working and raising a kid, so I can't remake dinner all of a sudden. Things are different from when we were dating.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. You've been making a lot of excuses lately.
Excuses?
I'm feeling a little bummed out, so I'll go eat out instead.
Huh? Why would you do that? I told you I already prepared dinner. I made it. I baked it for 2 hours. All I have to do is just put it on the plates.
If you want me to eat, get me some fried chicken. If you don't want your favorite husband not to eat your homemade food, you'd better get your shit together.
What the hell is that?
So when I get back, you can draw me a bath.
Do whatever you want.
Oh, I'll do as I please. You'll just have to wait for your favorite man to come home.
Yeah, whatever.
Nancy,
Hi, are you done with work?
I just finished.
Well then, you'll be home in about 30 minutes, right? I made you fried chicken today.
Seriously?
That's all I hear about for the last week, so of course. So hurry home.
Oh, but I can't come home right away.
Huh?
I'm going out for drinks, so I won't be eating dinner at home.
Hey, I went to the trouble of making it. You didn't say anything about any drinks.
What can I do? It was just decided. I haven't talked to my old friends who went to other departments in a while, and we got so excited.
Why didn't you just tell them your wife already made dinner and you're going home? You're from the same company. You can go out for a drink next time.
I know you want me to come home, but stop being so demanding.
It's not that. It's just that it's a waste. You don't want to eat cold food tomorrow morning, do you? That's what's been happening a lot lately, and it bothers me.
If you feel that way, then you should work on making me want to come home right away.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Because you don't have a firm grasp on how I feel, do you? Anyway, if you want me to come home, you'd better make an effort to make me like you more.
What the? Oh, I don't care anymore.
Great, I'm glad you understand. I'm off to have some drinks now.
Hey, are you coming home soon? You're finished with work already, right?
I'm done now. Of course, I'm coming home soon. Your favorite husband is coming home. A sumptuous dinner is waiting for me, right? What is it today? Fried chicken? Hamburger? Steak?
I told you this morning, didn't I? Mindy's feverish, so I took her to the doctor.
Did you? But you already went in the morning.
The clinic was busy today. We didn't get an appointment until this evening. We just got home from the doctor's.
Oh, come on. That means dinner isn't ready.
I told you to come home early and get dinner ready in case that happened, didn't I?
Did you? Oh, I forgot. Forget it. If there isn't any dinner, I'll just go out.
You're not coming home?
Because you're going to start cooking now, right? I'm hungry and I want to eat something right away. If I can't eat as soon as I get home, it would be easier for me to eat out, wouldn't it? Besides, I'm in the mood for steak today. Steak is better at a restaurant than at home.
Wait a minute. Aren't you worried about your daughter?
Of course I'm worried about her, but there's nothing I can do even if I'm there. You have to take care of me too. That's why I said I'd eat out. I was thinking of you. I mean, I'm a really considerate husband, right? You should be thanking me for caring about you.
What are you talking about? Don't you think what you are saying is a little embarrassing?
What is there to be embarrassed about? I was just stating the obvious.
You know, lately you've been giving me all kinds of reasons like that. You don't come home a lot. What are you doing?
What's with what are you doing all of a sudden? I'm eating out.
I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you who you're with. The drinks with old school friends was not actually true, was it?
Oh, come on. What the hell? Don't tell me you think I'm cheating on you or something.
Be honest with me.
If you love me so much, get your shit together.
Huh? That's not what I'm talking about right now, is it?
I can see why you're suspicious. You're so insecure because you like me so much that you think I might be cheating on you.
Will you stop trying to change the subject? All I'm asking is who you're always with when you come home late. Anything else is irrelevant right now.
No. Calm down. You got a kid and a good husband. What's your problem?
A good husband? Since our daughter Mindy was born, you've been coming home late for various reasons. You're always going out on your days off. What part of you is being a good husband?
You've been busy since Mindy was born. I've been trying to make it so you don't have to take care of me too. Can I be frank with you?
What?
You and I got together and got married, right? Now that we have a baby, my role in the relationship is over, right?
Your role? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about my role as a boyfriend, my role as a husband, and a father.
I don't know what you're talking about. So what are you trying to say? Just come out with it.
Why don't you get it? My role in the relationship is over. I'm saying it's time for a divorce.
What? You're bringing this up too suddenly.
No, I've been thinking about it for a while. Compared to when we were dating, you've changed. You've become a mother. You're not attractive as a woman anymore. To be honest, I think I can't do it anymore. But you were too stubborn to let me go. I was waiting for the opportunity to talk to you about it.
I don't understand. I asked you if you were having an affair. Why are we talking about divorce? I mean, we've got a daughter. I'm supposed to be a mother. It's weird that you haven't become a father yet.
I don't know if it's weird or not. It's a difference in values, right? I mean, we didn't have the same values. I still have a lot of love for you. I just thought we could still be a family for a little while longer.
So you thought you could divorce me at any time?
Well, to put it simply, yes. By the way, if we get divorced, there's no alimony, right?
Huh?
You don't want to talk about alimony because you love me, right? I still love you, so it's an amicable divorce. It's a little sad, but differences in values are a big deal. Let's just assume it wasn't meant to be and give up on each other.
Why are you continuing with the assumption that we're getting a divorce? Don't tell me you're just giving up or something.
What? You won't? Well, it's true, it might be hard right away, and I'm sure you have your own preparations to make.
What preparations?
Like moving out of the house?
Divorce is already a done deal in your mind, huh?
If you don't want to do it right now, I can wait a few more years. I've been your boyfriend and husband for a long time, so I have feelings for you.
If you have feelings for me, then be honest with me about whether or not you're cheating on me. If you don't make that clear before you break up with me or give up on me, I won't be convinced of anything.
It's not that I'm cheating. I mean, after I divorce you, I'll be single. I'm just looking for my next girlfriend in advance. It's like looking for a new job. Like looking for your next company while you're still with your current one. It happens all the time, right?
Huh?
So it's not like I'm cheating on you. It's not a problem, right?
we're still married. Don't you think it's almost like cheating if you're thinking of other women like that?
Huh? In my mind, my marriage with you is already over. I've done my part as a husband and I'm single again. Now I have to work hard to fulfill the role of a boyfriend again.
You've been talking about rules and rules and rules for a while now. Are you crazy? I don't care if your role as a husband is over, but you still have your daughter, Mindy. You're not fulfilling your role as a father at all.
Oh, I see. Then when we get divorced, I get custody. I'll be responsible for raising her from there on.
What? Don't just go deciding stuff on your own.
No. I don't want to do anything rash. I'll fulfill my role as a father too.
I don't understand what you mean when you say your role is over. How can you ask me to give you custody when all you've done is half the work? I will definitely get custody of my child. I don't know what kind of child she'll grow up to be if she's in your hands.
Oh, come on. That's a horrible thing to say to your husband. But I'm working to support you guys. I'm supposed to be the one to take care of you.
I'm working too, and I'm still married to you. And you're already trying to move on to another woman. That's cheating. I'm not going to give custody to a cheating man, because that's never going to happen.
No. What are you talking about? You have no proof. You can't call this conversation alone proof.
Your admission is proof.
All right. We'll stay married until you're satisfied. If you don't want to leave me that badly, I don't blame you.
What?
I know you like me. I'll stay with you until you're satisfied.
Aren't we getting a divorce?
Well, not right now. When you've had enough and you start to feel bad about not letting me go, let's get a divorce. Aren't I a good husband? I'm just thinking about you.
A good husband? Unbelievable.
Hey, Nancy, where are you? Answer me.
You just got home, huh? You're home late.
Come on, Nancy. Yeah, I just got off work. Yeah, so what's going on? What's with the divorce papers?
What do you mean? You wanted a divorce, right?
What the hell? You've had enough? You're self-serving. Yeah, okay. Where is Mindy?
I took her with me back to my parents' house.
What? I have custody, right? You can't just take her away. It's kidnapping. Kidnapping!
I asked her, and she said she'd go with me, so I left with her.
Mindy? Did she really say that?
Of course she did. You come home at night after she's gone to bed. On weekends, you go out before she wakes up, and you come home after she goes to bed. Do you remember when the last time you talked to her was?
Oh, I don't know. When was it? But I can't help it, can I? I'm busy with work. Well, if that's what she wants, then what am I gonna do?
Good, then. You can fill out the divorce papers and send them in.
Oh, okay.
And did you see the business card I left with the divorce papers?
Oh, I did, but what's this? A lawyer's office?
We'll be talking through a lawyer from now on. From now on, don't contact me directly.
What? Why do I have to go through a lawyer? I'll just file the divorce papers and be done with it.
What are you talking about? Since you cheated on me, you have to pay me alimony. And since we agreed that I would have custody of Mindy, I'm going to charge you child support until she reaches adulthood. I've hired a lawyer to discuss this.
What? What? Alimony? Child support?
Don't tell me.
What? I'm paying?
I'm so amazed. It's funny. Who else is going to pay it besides you?
Wait. Why are you asking me for alimony? Are you trying to take money from the husband you love so much?
You cheated on me and I'm divorcing you, so it's only natural, right? Also, you'll be my ex-husband soon.
That's not what I'm saying. You're not taking money from me, the man you love. Instead, you'd rather pay me to thank me for marrying you and being with you all this time, wouldn't you?
In what world would a wife pay money to a cheating bastard? That's hilarious. How long do you think I'm going to love you?
No. You love me, don't you? You want to get alimony from me, but do you want me to hate you?
You're suddenly talking about divorce, cheating on me? What kind of woman would love you through all that forever?
What? You don't like me anymore?
Is it any wonder? Mindy says she doesn't need you anymore either.
Mindy? What? You guys are so heartless.
You think you're such a good person, don't you? And how much do you think people like you? And don't be so overconfident.
Huh?
I don't need you anymore, and neither does Mindy. That's why you and I are getting a divorce. Can't you just face reality?
Wait. I never cheated on you. You were and still are my only one. I want to be with you and Mindy. I don't want to live apart from you. I really don't want a divorce. No. Cancel it.
What?
Hey, come home now. No, I'll come and get you. Just wait for me. Let's have a nice life together again, and the three of us. I'll throw away these divorce papers. I'll let you off the hook for having a lapse of judgment.
There is no lapse of judgment. I don't like you anymore, so let's get a divorce. You'd better file for divorce for your own good.
I didn't cheat on you. You have no proof.
You're an idiot. I have proof. I'm not going to hire a lawyer without any proof.
Proof? There's no proof.
I hired a detective agency to find out what you've been up to lately.
A detective agency?
What do you mean not cheating on me? I've got all the evidence I need. Alimony and child support. Thank you.
Wait a minute. I've been telling you I don't want a divorce.
Then we'll have to go to court, if you insist. Oh, I guess it can't be helped. I don't care, I have proof. I'm sure we'll win.
Are you serious? You still love me, don't you? Let's not go to court or get a divorce, okay?
I'm sorry, but it's already set. Please, fulfill your role as an unfaithful ex-husband.
Oh, come on.
My husband and I then successfully got a divorce. I was able to collect alimony and child support as planned. My ex-husband has been contacting me saying that he regrets it and wants to start over, but I ignore him, and he is forbidden from coming near our house or seeing our daughter. Now I live a peaceful life with my daughter.
Mia, you got a minute? Yeah, do you need something? You were walking around with a guy earlier, weren't you? What? I know that. Know what? That you were walking around chatting with a random guy. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean Mr. Underwood? Who the hell is that? Is that the guy you're having an affair with? What are you talking about? I'd never do something like that. I'm already busy, as you know. Then who's that guy? He's taking advantage of me being out of town. You're taking him home, aren't you? What? That's actually crazy. Then why were you walking around with that guy with a smile on your face? Because I have to entertain him. Cut the crap. You're really sneaking around cheating on me with this chump of a coworker, aren't you? Why are you so convinced I'm cheating on you? Mr. Underwood may be young, but he's our client's boss. He's not a coworker. I need to show him some hospitality. It's literally part of my job. Nice excuse. I mean, how did you even know I was with Mr. Underwood? I got a picture. From who? Does it matter? Yeah. It's making me feel really creeped out. Am I being followed by someone? I thought maybe you were cheating on me. I asked someone to do it. Huh? Why would you do that? How would I cheat on you? You don't believe me? Not really. I've been worried about you, you know. I've been traveling a lot these days. What if you cheated on me while I was away? You don't know how it feels to be a man, do you? Of course I don't. I'm perfectly fine, so don't worry, okay? Can I really trust you? Of course. If you still don't believe me, my boss can vouch for me. Do you want him to give you a call? Nah. If you say so, then I believe you. I must have been wrong.
Wasn't that obvious? So, are you going to be home from your business trip anytime soon?
I don't know yet. I'll let you know how things go tomorrow.
Okay.
I got another picture sent to me.
What is it this time?
A picture of you having dinner with a guy. This stuff only happens during my business trips. What's the meaning of this?
What pictures?
I'm sending it to you now.
This was the day before yesterday.
Why are you having dinner with a guy?
I'm not the only one who had dinner with him. Once in a while, everyone in accounting has lunch together. There were about 7 of us, men and women combined. Somehow, we're the only ones in the photo.
Then who's this guy?
My boss.
Your boss?
That's right. If you don't believe me, I've got plenty of witnesses.
No, it's fine. I'm glad I know the truth.
Do you really think I'm cheating on you again? Joseph, do you really find me that hard to believe?
Well, who wouldn't think so if I saw a picture like this?
Stop it. I would never cheat on you, especially publicly, and during work, no less.
You don't know that. Anything can happen in a relationship, right?
Joseph, aren't you being a little paranoid?
What's that supposed to mean?
Anyway, who the hell is taking these pictures?
I can't tell you that.
Why not?
Because if I told you, I wouldn't be able to ask him to help me whenever I think you're cheating on me.
I'm telling you, I'm not. All I do is work, shop, and come home. I cook dinner, I clean up, and I do the rest of the chores. I do that every day, you know. I've got no time for an affair.
I'm away on a business trip. I don't know what you're really doing.
What do you mean?
What if you're having an affair while I'm gone?
Are you still saying that? Whatever. That's enough. I'm sick of being stalked like this just on a whim of yours. If you ever do this again, I'll file a police report. I'm serious. I'll go to the police, okay?
Okay, I believe you, Mia.
I haven't even done anything to arouse your suspicion.
I'm sorry. I just really love you, you know.
If you love me so much, you have to fully trust me. You see, the way you're doubting me this much, it's making me sad.
I'm sorry. Mia, are you at work?
Joseph? Yeah, but I'm fine. I can at least text you though. What's wrong? You're on a business trip, right?
I was, but the mother of a close colleague of mine passed away. I had to come back on short notice.
Oh my, that's terrible. So you're coming home today?
Well, I have to go to her funeral. Afterwards, I have to leave again as soon as possible.
I see.
Sorry.
Well, I guess you were on a trip. You have no choice.
Well, I just need to pick up my funeral outfit.
It's hanging in the closet in my bedroom.
Oh, okay. I'll take it with me then.
Okay. I know it's a lot of work. My condolences to her family.
And I'm sorry I couldn't meet you.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna be working overtime again today anyways, so...
I know you're busy at work. Please don't push yourself too hard. If you go down, I go down. Got it?
Okay. I'll try my best.
Mia, I can't believe you. I trusted you.
What's wrong? Did you find your outfit?
I don't care about the outfit.
Huh? What's going on?
I just went into the bedroom and found a pair of underwear in the house that's not mine. What do you mean?
In the bedroom? I didn't see anything like that this morning. Are you sure it's not your underwear?
It's not mine. That's why I'm texting you. You're the worst for cheating on me in our own home.
Wait a minute. I don't know anything about this. I swear, I don't know a thing.
You took advantage of my business trip. I knew you were cheating on me. Who was it? The guy you were walking with the other day?
I don't know what you're talking about. I told you I'm not cheating on you. How many times do I have to tell you?
You're terrible. Your husband's working his ass off for you, and you bring a man home and cheat on him. How slutty can you be?
Isn't that your underwear? And they weren't there before I came to work. I'm telling you, I'm sure of it. I go home every day.
Don't lie to me. It's bright as day. I have proof right here.
Wait, if men's underwear really is in my bedroom, someone must have broken in. This is getting kinda creepy. Joseph, call the police.
What are you talking about? I'm not calling the police. Don't try to cover up what you did.
I'm not cheating on you. I would never cheat on you. Why don't you believe me?
Because you've been acting suspiciously for a while now. I wanted to believe you, but if I find a pair of underwear in the bedroom that's not mine, how am I supposed to believe you?
I really don't know. Why would they be in your bedroom? What if they ransacked the other rooms?
No, they didn't. There was just a pair of underwear in your bedroom, so it's obviously suspicious, isn't it?
No money or property stolen?
No.
I'm afraid to go home. Someone definitely broke in.
Hey, how long are you going to keep on playing dumb? I knew you're cheating on me.
How can you be so sure? I told you I don't know what the hell's going on.
Well, it's even more suspicious when you get pissed off like that.
Whatever. When you get back from your business trip, let's talk about it face to face.
Hey, don't run away like that.
I'm not running away. I said, let's talk about it.
You're just trying to keep me in the dark, aren't you? That's enough. I'm divorcing you.
Divorce? What are you talking about all of a sudden? I didn't do anything and I don't know anything about it, and now you're divorcing me?
Stop blabbering nonsense. You've been cheating on me right under my nose. I have no intention of staying married to a woman like you.
Oh no. You really won't believe me, will you?
I wanted to believe you, but now I don't know what to think. I mean, I found a pair of men's underwear in the bedroom where I sleep. There's no way I would believe you. We're getting a divorce.
Wait a minute. Don't just decide this on your own. Joseph, I just got home. I didn't find any men's underwear on the floor. Joseph?
What? Are you trying to make up an excuse? I took the underwear.
Why?
So you don't toss them. Something like this is basically an admission that you cheated on me.
I didn't see the underwear in the first place. I can't admit to something I didn't do.
I made sure I took pictures to prove it. Here it is.
Thanks for sending them. This underwear was in a bag, right?
What?
There was an empty underwear bag in the trash can in the bedroom. It was thrown there.
Maybe your cheating buddy dumped it there, coming inside with a fresh pair of undies while the man in the house isn't there. What a chump.
I'm telling you, I didn't bring any man into the house.
I don't need any more excuses. I've already decided to divorce you. As long as I have proof of infidelity, I'm going to charge for alimony too. You're done.
This is really weird. So I called the police on the way home.
What?
Because it's just too weird. The only possible thing happened that I can think of is trespassing.
You called the police?
This whole thing is so insane, it makes me want to vomit. What if someone broke in while you were sleeping alone?
Are you an idiot? It's just your new boyfriend, isn't it? You'd be troubling the police too much, calling them every night he screwed you.
I'm saying I don't know anything about this. Someone definitely broke into my bedroom. I might even have to move out.
Would you go that far to cover up your own affair? I didn't think you were that crazy. There's no way it's trespassing. Tell the police to leave immediately. Don't let them get in the way of your job.
No, there's definitely a reason for this. I was sure of it.
I can't deal with you anymore. Anyway, I'm filling out a divorce petition as we speak. I'll see you in court.
Joseph, when are you coming home? How long is your business trip?
Don't be silly. I don't want to go home to a slut. Even if my business trip ends, I'm not going home until the divorce is finalized.
I see.
What's with you?
I finally got the test results.
What test results?
Fingerprints.
What do you mean, fingerprints?
You said there might be a break-in at my place.
You're still talking about that? It's your boyfriend, isn't it?
No. I told you there was an empty bag in the trash that day.
Yeah?
And you sent me a picture of the underwear, right? I found it came from that bag. Same brand, same everything.
What?
Also, your fingerprints were found on the bag. Can you explain that to me?
What? I don't know anything about the bag. I definitely don't remember touching it.
Oh, and that strange feeling, like I'm being followed? Yeah, the one that started around the time you started talking about how I was cheating on you.
Huh?
I realized there's always this one woman hanging around, no matter where I go. I bet she's the one taking my picture, right?
I don't know who that woman is. You're just imagining things, aren't you?
I was really uncomfortable. I mean, I was scared. This one woman who was always following me around. So I took the plunge and hired a private investigator to look into it.
A private investigator? You did that?
Because it's crazy, right? I mean, strangers are literally taking pictures of me. And you say there was a pair of underwear in my bedroom? You suspect me of cheating on you, which I have zero memory of.
And then?
What do you expect? It's a private investigator. He got all the evidence he needed.
Proof of what?
That it wasn't me who was cheating, but you.
What the hell do you mean?
You lied about the business trip, didn't you?
I wasn't lying. I was working hard.
I even called your company to ask about it.
Why would you do that?
You've hardly had any business trips before. I thought it was strange that you've been taking so many long-term business trips. Then, they told me you never went on any business trips in the first place. You were at your real girlfriend's house anyway, weren't you?
That's not true. I don't know who told you that, but it's gotta be a mistake.
You pretended you were on a business trip. You used her to take pictures of me with a man. You were the one making up this affair, weren't you?
No, I wouldn't cheat.
But I have proof that you were on a date with this woman, and solid proof you were kissing in the park. There's plenty more, you know. Never underestimate a private investigator.
When did this happen?
Joseph, you've always been so obvious, and your reactions were so immature. You didn't think that would give you away? The private investigator even found adultery on your criminal record. It hit me right away. You even promised you wouldn't cheat again, didn't you?
Did I?
You swore if you ever cheated on anyone again, you'd divorce them. Or maybe you've forgotten, huh?
What? I didn't make any promise.
Don't play dumb with me. You got your parents involved in this. You even wrote a written promise in front of everyone. I'll send this in the group chat.
That's dirty.
What's dirty about it?
You tricked me.
You were the one that tricked me, weren't you? You can't just pretend I cheated on you and then think about divorce. I've already reported everything to your parents.
Huh? Wait a minute. Why did you have to tell my parents?
Because you broke the promise you made, remember? You made it sound like I cheated on you. You were going to divorce me and rob me dry, weren't you? I can't believe it. I told your parents all about that too.
Come on. If I did that, my parents would be pissed at me.
Duh. I've already told them you want a divorce.
What?
You promised them that if you ever cheated again, you'd divorce. Your parents are taking good care of the divorce papers. So head on over to your parents' house to fetch them.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Speaking of your parents, they promised me that they'll make sure you'll be the one paying the alimony. They apologized to me over and over again, saying how sorry they were for making me feel like this. I'm really sorry it has to be this way too. All because of their stupid son.
You're such a selfish bastard. I'm not going for the divorce papers. I don't have to file for a divorce. I'll just live at her place.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
Huh?
She's a part-timer at your company, isn't she? I know everything about her, you know. Should I deliver the divorce papers to her house instead?
You're disgusting.
Which one of us is disgusting, really? I'll never forgive you for making up an affair that never really happened. Or if you want, I can leave the divorce papers at your office.
Stop. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Or perhaps, should I ask your parents to deliver it to the company?
Don't do anything hasty. If you do that, you won't get away with it.
Then go to your parents' house and apologize. They're gonna give you a hell of a time, though.
Oh no. How am I supposed to face my parents?
I don't know anything about that. But your mommy and daddy are both very angry, you know. They said that after they watched you fill out the divorce papers, they'd still cut ties with you. They seemed kinda sad that even despite all that, it wouldn't cure your cheating habits.
Lies.
How much do you think you've made your parents cry? I think you need to rethink your life. You wrote a promise and broke it just like that. You're subhuman.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. So could you please talk to my parents?
Huh? What's this all of a sudden? You're divorcing me, right? What do you want me to talk to them about?
No, I mean, I'm begging you to ask them to forgive me. Or approve of my relationship with my new girlfriend. Or please don't break up the relationship between father and son. Couldn't you at least do that for me?
I can't believe it. What the hell are you talking about? No wonder your parents had a hard time. Anyway, you need to go get your divorce papers and file them with the authorities right away. Maybe your parents might help you.
Hey, come on. You've got to be kidding me. I'm too scared to go to my parents' house.
You did this to yourself. You're responsible for your own actions. But remember, I will never help you, not even once.
Don't say that. We're married, aren't we?
Don't be silly. You're the one who broke up our marriage.
I didn't.
That's it, Joseph. I can't trust you anymore. I'm not going to share my life with someone I can't trust.
Mia, forgive me, please. I'll leave her and I'll change, I promise.
I'm sick of hearing that crap too. Sick. Anyways, go. Get the divorce papers.
Mia.
Oh, and also, if you don't, I'm going to take both of you to court and I'm winning. Just so you know.
Huh? Are you trying to humiliate me? Anyway, I can't pay up anything like that.
What a shame. Even though you're cheating on me. As for the alimony, your parents had something to say. I'm really sorry for all the trouble my son has caused you, Mia. They said they'll make sure he'll work hard and pay it all, no matter what.
That's That can't be. This is scary. Please help me. Please.
Nah, I've given you so many chances to change, haven't I? But you still betrayed me, so I have no reason to help you.
Then at least ask my parents to cancel the divorce. I can't pay you alimony.
Why don't you just ask them for that in person? I've already talked to your parents. What's done is done.
Please, Mia.
I refuse. After that, with the help of my in-laws, I was able to get divorced without a hitch. Joseph was lectured by his parents to the point of tears. He also got an alimony order and was kicked out of the house. I just hope he doesn't cheat on the next poor soul he dates. I also confronted the other woman, and she paid me not to tell anyone. I will never forgive them for following me and taking pictures of me without my permission. I was going to file a restraining order if they didn't leave me alone. I'm glad that it all went smoothly and quietly. When the company found out about her affair with Joseph, she quit her job and ended the relationship. Basically, Joseph got dumped. He remained alone at the company, continued to work to repay his parents who paid for him. It seems like he's working just to lessen that debt just a little bit each day. Well, I have nothing to say as long as the alimony is paid. I'm back to being single, and every day I put all my energy into my work.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.